As the subject, you are supposed to close your eyes and raise your arms, while the guide massages your temples in a circular motion.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Welcome to the Mellowloft.
Welcome back to the Mellowloft. I am Ra, this is Casey, and this is Ullington. Now, we forgot to mention in our previous video that in each season there will be one crime case, one Malaysian folklore or ghost, one conspiracy theory, and a game that you shouldn't be playing. And as mentioned previously in this video, we will be talking about the red door, yellow door game, which is a game that you shouldn't be playing. And if you guys can see, we have a new guest today. Introduce yourself.
My name is Ullington.
I am
Their sister.
Okay. So I'm sorry that this video took so long to create. I actually wanted to take a small break after I finished my semester because we all were having a holiday. We played Minecraft, we played Don't Starve together, and remember why I kept zipping in on Ra's phone that time? Ra, you explain why. That was the last night we saw it. I lost it the next morning. With the curse of Mana Fendi. If you guys haven't watched our previous video, go ahead and watch it. We also got some feedback from our previous video, and that you guys said that you guys liked the sleepover vibe, but you were hoping for more of it, and we actually only did the intro and outro that time. That's because it wasn't planned. We just randomly did it, so that's what happened. Oh, and you guys were also hoping that these two, or it was just Ra, would talk more, but in the previous video, nya jadi hiasan ya. So, for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna leave it to these two to explain the red door, yellow door game. Are you up for it? We all haven't hafal the script, we're just going to read it along, so there's a lot of bloopers actually, but let us begin, cabbage begin. This is the red door, yellow door game. So, we will be giving you instructions on how to play, but we really don't recommend you playing this game at all. Or any supernatural game for the matter, and a popular example is the Ouija board, or the Ouija board, because we believe that once these things latch onto you, it is very, very, very hard to get rid of. But if you do decide to play despite the warnings, then please leave a comment down below and share your experience, okay? And if it even works. We don't know if it works. So, let's continue. So you would need at least 2 people to play the game. 1 person to be the guide, and 1 person to be the subject. It is okay for other people to be in the room also, as long as they stay quiet. So the guide would have to sit cross-legged like this, and put a blanket or pillow to make sure the other person is comfortable. And as the guide, you are supposed to take care of them. So the subject will be lying on the pillow. As the subject, you are supposed to close your eyes and raise your arms. Make sure you are comfortable, and the game, or some people may call it ritual, may begin. The guide and anyone else in the room may start chanting, red door, yellow door, any other color door. What? Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door, yellow door. I don't know if it's that kind of rhyme. Red door, yellow door, any but it sounds too. Is it supposed to sound childish or scary? Did you? I don't know. Never heard people say chant it. Okay, we can try. 1, 2, 3. Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door. Censored block. How do you think it's supposed to be? Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Is it supposed to be monotone, or how is it supposed to be calming? If people go red door, yellow door, any other color door, they're gonna end up laughing. Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Yeah, that would put me to sleep. I mean, it's supposed to put you into some kind of meditative state, right?
Give it back. This one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
That would just drown me in reality. Like, I'll be thinking, what on earth am I doing here?
While the guide massages your temples in a circular motion.
That's not the temple.
That's not even the temple. This is the temple. It's here.
It's above the ears. Well, that's
Well,
under
the
the ears.
side-
It's wrong. It's
the
above the
temples,
ears.
inner
Come on, I
circle
know
of
you're
vision.
not using real humans, but
While the guide massages your temples in a circular motion,
I'm pretty sure those are cheekbones.
so you wait until the subject has entered a trance, where they begin to see hallways or doors. This may take several minutes. Once they begin visualizing the hallways or doors, the subject may lower their arms, and the game may begin. Set a timer to see how much time has gone past. A subject shouldn't be in a trance for too long.
Okay, so once the game has started, the guide should ask the subject to describe what they see. They can ask questions like, can you describe the hallway? How many doors do you see? What is the color of the doors? How do you feel about the door in front of you? If they feel okay with it, the guide may say, enter the door, and ask the subject to describe the room or if there is anyone in there with them. So here are some general rules. Number 1, do not interact with anyone you see when you enter a room. A room may have one or multiple people in it. It is best not to interact with any of them for a good experience when playing the game. So, like, if you see other people in the room, you're supposed to, you can be in there, but just don't interact with them.
What if it's right? It's like something like your imagination. So like, what? All of a sudden you're like, hey.
What do you mean, hey?
I don't know. Like,
Oh,
If
you
I
can't
may-
control?
yeah, it's like you're thinking about it. Don't do it, but then you do it anyway.
I don't know, the instructions just say don't interact with them. So it never said don't be in the room with them. So while they're standing there, you can walk around, I guess. And then what if you're just standing there, suddenly they all look at you. Like, they all look at you and then kapong you. And you run like that and scream. Is screaming count as interacting? I don't know. The screaming at someone count as interaction.
Screaming at someone is interaction. Screaming into the void at no particular person.
No, screaming because of panic because everyone's staring at you. Is that
You're
interaction?
reacting to them.
You're reacting to them. I don't
But
know
does
whether that
a
counts.
reaction count as interaction?
I suppose so, because you don't react unless you're interacting.
Okay, continue. Most of the time these entities are evil and may try to trick you. They're evil and may try to trick you. Okay. Okay, continue. Number 2. If you enter a room that is full of clocks, leave immediately. Clocks.
Clocks.
Okay.
Hmm.
It is said that you may become trapped in the room and the trance, and you may not be able to wake up. The guide must instruct you to leave the room or should force you awake. What if they're already in the room, they see the clock, suddenly the door is missing? Oh, it said force you awake. Never mind, guys. Continue.
Really on imagination, like I don't know. My imagination goes wild. Like,
So, like, you want to try it?
no, no.
So the person can, I see clocks, and then the person like, wake them up.
Wake up.
Stay
Stay in there. Wake up.
What else the rule? Number 3. If you see a man in a suit, end the game immediately. So if you enter a room with people in it, pay attention to what they are wearing. So I guess this means if they aren't wearing a suit, you can continue. And none of the rules really said you have to leave room that has people in it. But what if suddenly you see Mr. Bean, right? He wears a suit all the time. It's like you just, and you're like, hey, Mr. Bean! And then like, well, you shouldn't interact with him.
Because it says the entity is evil and it may try to trick you.
I mean, question, there are many kinds of suits these days. So, which era are we even talking from?
I think any era that your imagination recognizes as a suit, I guess. So it's like, a suit! You should just leave.
That's a problem. I imagine people in suits.
And then leave all the time.
See, I won't even get to play this game.
You're exercising in your mind like you jumpsuit. Oh, a man in a jumpsuit. Does that count? I don't know. Everything's a
And
suit.
that's what I
hazmat
mean.
suit.
It's like if I were in that thingy, I'll be imagining them in like striped jumpsuits
So
or
I think
orange jumpsuits.
So I think it really depends on the person and what you think is a suit. If you want to be careful, leave. If you don't, you're like, that's a jumpsuit, not an actual business suit. So I'll stay. I think it's just based on the risks you want to take.
Hazmat suits.
Yeah, I guess that you really should leave if you see a hazmat suit. You're not wearing one.
What? Wait. What if I'm wearing the suit? Am I the dangerous one?
Can you see your own clothes in there?
What's that even mean?
It's like, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? I think it depends on the guide also. What are you wearing? You just shouldn't interact with them. But if you see a man in a suit, oh, they have to be a man.
Oh, they gotta be a dude. Okay.
A
Wham.
man
Oh,
in a suit.
Wait.
what we don't know their gender.
Yeah, exactly. How dare you assume someone's gender?
We just have to assume that the game is.
Binary.
I don't know. I think it really depends on the person's mind. If the person chooses that person as a man, then. Okay, so now for some general rules, it is better to go up instead of down. So this means there may be stairs too in the game.
What?
And then, what if there's lifts?
What?
It depends
So
on the
it's
imagination. Better to go up.
There's a
instead of down.
hallway.
What
and
if
then
you
there's
go in?
stairs.
There's stairs.
And it
Some
just goes up.
some people I read on Reddit, they don't only muncul in the hallway. Sometimes they're outside of a house. There's like a whole house. Some of them find forests.
It's like their imagination.
Yeah, it really depends.
No, I was just thinking, what if you're in outer space and there's like no way to tell what's up or down?
I don't know if there will be doors there. The
Space shuttle? There are doors there. It's just not
I don't
always
know.
clear what's up or down.
Whoever wants to imagine themselves in a rocket, then feel free.
Hey, okay. You guys have not seen my face. I'm called the censored block for a reason. But
Because she's
comment
too ugly.
comment down below if any of you would imagine yourself in a space station during this game.
I think it's supposed to be paranormal. Have you ever seen paranormal
In
stories
space.
in space? Was there
Excuse
ever
me,
ghosts
what?
in space? In human history, has anyone ever died in space?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Didn't they just explode while it's going up? They didn't really reach space. So are there ghosts in space?
If I'm
Oh.
not mistaken.
The question for this episode, are there ghosts in space?
Nice.
Hmm.
Wait, how sure are we that they don't travel up there?
What do you mean they don't travel?
Like, let's say the person exploded like right on the stratosphere, but it takes some time for them to realize that they're dead, right? And
So
they think they're still over there. If they haunt a certain building, let's say they're confined to that building. But if you
They
haunt
haunt-
the skies, like
wait.
where the hell? Where's your limit?
Like this. Next question for this episode: does gravity affect ghosts? You know, what if you're a ghost? You die up there, like no, and you just fall down.
Mm.
Right. Wait. What was the topic even?
Oh right,
Red
sorry.
door, yellow door. Go up. Don't go down.
Okay.
Oh, go up. Don't go down.
and
And
what is the reason?
no reason. No, it don't say reason. It just says it's better to go up instead of down.
Maybe it's
and
symbolic.
Continue. And it's always better to go to brighter or lighter looking places instead of dark or dimly lit places. I don't know if space was dark or light, so it's dark. Oh, another thing about space, right? People said that space is limitless. Okay, but the thing is, there's got to be like limitless and boundless, and like it's supposed to be full of stars, right? But the thing is, if our universe really is full of stars, it means that the whole place, you know, the whole universe. Wait. It means.
Okay,
Back to the game. Okay, back to the game. Lighter places compared. There, who's the one who said, is space dark? Nah. And then suddenly. It was not supposed to be elaborated. It was just a question. Fine, continue. And to avoid or not open doors that are unsure of or has an ominous feeling to it. What? Go back.
Ominous feeling.
And to avoid or not open doors that. Oh, and to avoid. And to avoid. And
not
I'm
open
like,
doors.
into avoid. Why would you go into anything that makes them anxious? So like, it said go to brighter places, right? Contoh, there's 2 doors in front of you. This one's really bright, but this one's dark. But this one's like a green, nice color. This one's really bright, but it's like bright red. And you feel like it's evil. But it is bright, so which one do you go to?
I prefer archways over doors. I'm sorry.
No one's talking about archways. We're talking about 2 doors.
All doors make me anxious.
Maybe just create another door.
Because I can't see what's on the other side.
You can do that, right? To create another door. I don't know. People said it's not just from hallways. Like after you go to the hallway, inside the room that you're in, there's going to be other doors that you can choose. Ooh.
Wait, no, who plays this game and not get anxious? Like, I don't know what's on the other side. Ever.
Oh, they always.
Wait, what if it's a glass door?
Ooh.
That'll
be a really pretty door.
Yeah, and it's stained glass like in Minecraft.
Red
Stained
door,
glass
yellow door,
Stained
stained
There's
glass
stained
door.
glass door in
No, there's no stained glass door, but then there's stained glass in Minecraft. So
Oh, pretty.
since censored block said stained glass door, so imagine a stained glass door. So it's still colored,
People in Reddit also said if you have mental health issues or like PTSD, something like that, you shouldn't play this game because it usually brings you a darker place. It's also called the Door of Mind game. So like it's basically exploring your mind. So if your imagination is wild, then it will go wild, I guess.
I went very wild.
I'm a censored block for a reason.
We look at the censored block. People just imagining there's a censored block in the corner.
Comment down below what you think the censored block looks like. What kind of block is it?
Okay. Kyle's turn. Wait, is it finished with the
My
rules?
turn.
Is it finished with the rules? It's just finished. It's finished
Here's
with the rules.
here's a question though, right? You're entering these doors and then you're imagining another scene on the other side, right?
Mhm.
Some people have a very vivid imagination. Imagine that you want to wake up, but you're actually still in that dreamscape kind of thing. You enter a door and you're back where you started. You're literally lying in the lap of your guide, but you're imagining it. You're not actually awake.
That's why the guide said slap you. One is like wake them up. Second, there was a timer.
Oh.
So like they're not supposed to be under for more than 10 minutes. And some people really just can't enter into a trance. Clear's turn.
And for the last rule, if you feel uncomfortable or anxious, just stop the game. Ha! This is my own rule. Play safely, people.
I wrote that in the script.
Also, if they don't wake up, you can shake them roughly until they do.
This is the example of a guy who doesn't really want them to wake up. So that's it, I guess. Okay, so for the next video, we are going to be doing Malaysian folklore or ghost. So I'm going to give you a little hint about what this ghost is. Okay, first hint, it's a ghost, or I don't know what it is. It's not really a ghost.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. People who are Iban or from the Iban tribe will hear about this ghost all the time. So it's like one ghost that the people in Sarawak, they might hear of it a lot, but anyone else out there might not know this ghost or might have never heard of it before.
Or maybe they call it by a different name.
Oh yeah, or maybe they call it by a different name. I know Indonesians call it by a different name, you know, like this Kepulauan Borneo. They have it too. I've heard them like make YouTube videos of it, but they call it by a different name. And I'm just gonna let you guys guess what it is. We're not going to reveal the name. Wait for our next video. Okay?
Mellowloft signing out. See you next time.
Okay. Wee! Hey! And for our next video, what should it be? We already did crime case, already did supernatural game. Wait, is it better to reveal to them terus our title or?
Is it recording? Yeah. It was recording from before.
Where am I supposed to sit then?
You're not sit here.
Or do I like to be on my side? Like this? Welcome back to the Mellowloft.
I'm Ra, this is Casey, and this is Ellington. New person.
A man
Hazmat
in like green hair and then like yellow suit. It's like, and they're like, okay, continue. I don't know how to explain. We're done. Oh,
Wow.
we're done. Gimme. I wanna stop it. Wow, imagine it wasn't even recording.